So he's opted to sit and wait, and I'm gonna quickly get out of here, of this area, and I'll start my session with a bit of glassing on the fringe, and then start making my way into the pine, and then come in a way, make a big loop, and come in from the side direction of where he's sitting, so that if there's any deer, they might slowly drive towards him. So that's the plan. I have to quickly walk because it's slightly a bit late than what I would have liked, but it's okay. It was a cold night, so the deer might still be on the move. Alright, inshallah, let's see. It's very, very, very windy. It's just the wind is just swirling and swirling, pathetic wind conditions. Sort of make a big loop and get this wind in my favor, but the thing is, it's just not staying in one place. I'm probably gonna sit in one place, hope that the wind just settles down a bit, and then start moving again. Because if I do this, I'm just gonna be spreading my scent everywhere. Bugger. That's alright. Let's see. Inshallah. Doesn't look promising at all. The wind's just howling around. It's so windy, I have no idea. I wouldn't want to be out in this cold, chilling wind. I would want to be heading into some cover where there's no wind. It's quite chilly. The sun's starting to come out a little from these clouds. I don't think even if the sun comes out, it's so bone chilling. The wind's going around so much of it. I don't think the day's gonna be around, so head down, head into some quiet areas maybe. Let's see, inshallah. Hopefully that works. That's a good sign. That's a buck. Oh man, this is exciting now. It just got exciting now. Although I found quite a bit of sign, nothing seemed fresh. With the wind just not calming down, we headed back to camp, hoping that it settles down for the afternoon session. The afternoon session, I'm here with brother Andy. He's all geared up. Not much luck in the morning with Melbourne bike. Now we're gonna start with a bit of stalking, glassing on the gully side, and then we have a couple of hours left, and then do a bit of sit and wait. Nothing fancy, just the usual. All right. Bismillah, let's go. where the sun is. They get out from there, so either we catch them while they are passing from here, or we catch them when they are coming out. Wind is perfect. It's not like it was in the morning. It's perfect, consistent, right on my face. As soon as I finished talking to the camera, the wind had started howling back again from every direction. However, we sat tight in our places, but there was no movement to be seen. Had a very hot morning. First, there were some I was heading to the spot that I had, planned to go. But while I was on my way, there was a very, I would say, unethical behavior by another hunter. I hear his ute coming clink clank with his Hilux. He comes. I would, although it's public land, it's understandable. Not everyone has the right to be here. But when you see another hunter in an area, the right thing would be to, turn back and go to another area. He still kept going past us and just kept going, which kind of spoiled the morning session. Anyways, that's fine. We've come to another area, which was kind of like my backup. And interestingly, we came through the whole bush, bush bashing in, and I find this old track that I'm walking on. Interestingly, this is not on Windsor, so it's an old track which is heading straight into the area that I was planning to go to, and hopefully it goes all the way over there. Then that will give me a very good path of least resistance and a quiet path to go to that spot if that spot turns out to be good. This is great news. At least something good came from the morning. Anyways, inshallah, we'll keep on going. The plan is still to just keep pushing through the whole day. The idea is to cover as much ground as possible and find new deer habitats and new areas that I can hunt. Different type of terrain, definitely not the ones that I'm used to, but definitely it seems like it's gonna be worth it, inshallah. All right, let's go. Not sure what this is. It's over there in front as well. This could be someone might have just marked it to their spot. Okay, this definitely confirms that I have hijacked someone's honey hole. Good spot, brother. I see a lot of sign over here. Perfect place to put a cam. I wish I could see what's in there, but I'm not gonna touch it. It's wrong, ethically wrong. Anyways, I'm gonna keep pushing ahead to that spot that I was looking for. But this spot looks extremely promising. Maybe a good sit and wait. Anyways, See you around. Now this is the spot. There's sign everywhere. It's everywhere that I step. I'm stepping on deer shit or kangaroo shit, but a lot of deer shit. Enough to make me come back. That's a lot of shit. It's a beautiful area. After discovering that spot, we thought of staying put in that location, hoping there would be some deer movement in the later part. However, the weather took an abrupt turn and it started raining, so we called it off and headed back to camp. The next day I woke up to a clear, crisp and cold frosty morning. I checked the weather forecast and it seemed that we were gonna have a small window of opportunity with the sun being out. We were almost immediately on the move and so were the deer. There were a couple of fallow bucks. Oh, there's a kangaroo. They were going from that creek line there. It's nice and sunny, so probably they were taking the sun. However, with the unpredictable wind conditions, we decided that we won't close the gap and we just take the shot from where we stood. It was a longer shot than what I'm used to, so I asked my partner to drop the camera and spot the buck as I took the shot.
Yeah, you twacked him. He's hit good. No, he's wobbled a little, but he's hit good.
I took a frontal shot.
Yeah. Give him some time.
Just took a shot, but I couldn't see it. There was all smoke in front of me. But Brother Melbourne, he reckons I got it good, and it just dropped. Just gonna give it like 5 minutes and then go have a look. As I walked towards the fallow buck that I just shot, I somehow experienced a mix of emotions. Could this be a sense of accomplishment and pride for successfully making the shot and achieving my goal as a hunter? Or is it a feeling of sadness or reflection as I approach the fallen buck, recognizing the loss of a surge of adrenaline and excitement? It evoked a sense of respect for the animal and a moment of contemplation, about the cycle of life and responsibility that comes along with hunting. As I'm taking the freshly harvested deer venison back to my family, I experience a profound sense of satisfaction, pride, and fulfillment, knowing that I have provided a nutritious and organic source of food for my loved ones evokes a deep sense of connection to nature and a genuine appreciation for the hunt. So I've just cut the lower jaw. Didn't want to show the gross part on the video, so I've just finished doing that. This is gonna be my second trophy that I'm making. First one that I ever shot was, you just pull it out there. The first one was that goat there that I showed. That was my first public land goat. I'm going to try making a trophy of this one because obviously this is my first fallow buck, so I would definitely want to keep this as a memory. So this is I'm learning what I'm doing. So I'm just first gonna start with taking off the lower jaw, then gonna try to skin as much as I can from the face and remove all the gunk from inside, and then start the trophy prep process. And I'll take you through it how I've done, and please correct me if I'm doing anything wrong. Please call it out and let me know so that I can improve it in the future. Alright, so I've taken off as much as I can. That's the max I can do. That's the best I can do. Now I'm gonna go and get some supplies and start boiling this bad boy up. Alright, see that? Some baking soda. That's gonna help softening the tissue and will make our life easier just to take some of the last bit of the meat. Some dishwash. It's gonna help, it'll act like a degreaser, help break that fat and grease off the skull. This is the most important part of it. That's the peroxide, 40 volume. So that'll give that nice white bleach look. A flat nose screwdriver, just to get into those hard areas like the nasal cavity. Again, a long nose plier. You need some good knives just to get into those, take the last bit of meat. This is particularly a scalpel type knife. One of my good mate, Dodge Reese from Accurate Hunts, he sent this to me. Still haven't used it yet, but gonna give it a go. Some cling wrap. I'm gonna show you when this is used again while I'm applying the peroxide, just to protect the crown area. And the tape it's gonna be used when we are applying that. We apply it on the crown area over here, just to protect them from getting bleached. The oven, a gas cooktop, just to use that. And the last thing, this is optional. That is, if you have some meat, you can just use the pressure washer on it to remove it, and that's optional. I'm just gonna go by how it looks once I start boiling this, how it looks, and then see if I need that, but that's optional. Alright, I think that's about it. I'll start getting into it now. Leave it for about hour and a half first, and then check if the meat's coming off. If the meat's coming off, that's a sign that it's good to go. You can leave it longer if you have more meat, but I've tried to take as much as I can, so I think 1.5 hours for me should be good. And the important thing to note here is it shouldn't be a rolling boil, just needs to simmer. If it's a rolling boil, then it might ruin the bone. So it just needs to simmer. All right, I'm gonna go now and just wait for this. So you can see a lot of the meat is now starting to come off, and the skull is now starting to be visible. So see that? Can be peeled off very easily. It's nice and soft. Added layer of protection. Alright, that should do it. Be generous, but be very generous. This is about 200 ml. Just put the whole thing in.
And then what's left you can treat your hair with that.
Just leave a little bit of it so that once you take it off, if you want more whiteness in it, you can just add some, just brush it with the pin and let it dry. Just left a little bit of it, and you can just put it in. Put it in, nice. Okay, does it need some water?
Nope.
Is it fully in? Right. I asked someone to get a paintbrush, but they did not get it. We're making do with this. Right, just to make sure you wear some gloves while you're doing this, because this thing is it can be quite dangerous. So make sure you're wearing something protective on your hands and just brush it evenly. So after applying the peroxide, I left it overnight to dry off, and as you can see, it's pretty much clean up. It's nice and white. It's all clean from inside. It's nice and white. If you wanted to look even more whiter, this will do for me. If you wanted to look more whiter, you can just apply another coat. But I'm just gonna remove the tape and see, hopefully, that it hasn't done any. The peroxide hasn't reached the antlers. But even if it does, it's not the end of the world, because you can always apply some wooden paint thing that you can just give some touch-ups. But the cling wrap that I had applied, when you put it in the hot water, it just makes it airtight, so it doesn't let it in. So as you can see, there's not a single bit of discoloration there. let's just check the other one as well. Perfect. Thankfully, nothing on it. Alhamdulillah, it looks really good. So I'm just gonna show a quick hack of if you don't have a plaque. I might make a plaque later for it, but until then, if you just want to hang it on the wall, I'm just gonna show you a quick tip as to how we can do that. I've just taken a coat hanger. It's a steel one, you know. Just what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut a bit of it. Maybe this much. And put from there are two holes here. You can see the two holes here. I'll put just take your time with it. Don't just rush into it like I'm doing. Close it off. Just cut the rest of it. And so you have something to hang it. That's it, guys. That's how it looks now, and alhamdulillah, I'm so happy. I'm so blessed with this life. From the point that we harvested this buck to getting it back home, and Jazakallah khair to the brothers who made this not just. Who celebrated, who came to my place and celebrated this achievement with me, and we had some fresh harvested venison burgers. It was so beautiful, mashallah. And this is what hunting is all about, guys. It's not about how big of a trophy we get. It's about celebrating every harvest we make. And sharing it with our brothers and sisters, and making stories from it, taking stories from it, and such a beautiful thing, and that's why I'm so passionate about it. I'm so passionate about hunting because it not just benefits you as a person. It builds character, it builds relationships. And at the end of the day, you're getting some good organic meat for your family. So guys, that's about it from me now. I'm gonna sign off, and hopefully I did justice to the process. Like I said, I'm no expert in this. I'm still learning. And if there's anything that I did wrong or I can do any better, please let me know in the comments, and I'll make sure that I do that next time. Anyways, guys, see you then. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum, and see you until next time. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this hunt, you can check out more videos on my channel, Khan Adventures. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and keep up to date on all my hunting adventures.